there it is. There they are. Solid Gold Jewelry Reborn. Looking for redemption dito sa... SGJ, if they do want to be comfortable about it, but SGJ also has the option of going into Eagle Eye. So, nope, never mind. Iniwasan na nila. Okay, that's smart by Sunday Shrooms. Honestly, they're like, all right, we are just not gonna deal with Eagle Eye. I feel like we haven't practiced it, not that much. And SGJ, going back to one of their comforts, of course, which is gonna be port. Interesting galing sa Sunday Shrooms that they'd rather pick Ankara over Black Widow dito, pare.
Yeah, I don't know about the order in which this series is going, but at least for Sunday Shrooms, right? Currently, the map B2 we have is set up for their late game victory, right? Even if they don't win the sport, with Ankara being a familiar map, and of course Sunday Shrooms having Black Widow as one of their preferred maps, I'd wager a guess that I think they do have the ability to end this, but that depends on whether or not they have a better Ankara than SGJ.
Yeah, medyo matagal-tagal na rin nung last time nakita natin nag-port itong SGJ kasi yeah, it gets banned. It gets banned and it gets banned for a reason. So it gets banned for a reason. No? You have to respect yung port ng SGJ. Granted, you know, Tino, he actually had a good sniping day last week. So yeah, every time that they pop out need support, they have some creative solutions sa pinagagawa nila on that BL side, and on their GR side, their defense is very robust. So Ankara, obviously another good map para sa SGJ. They're gonna start things off the GR side pa naman, and for Sunday Shrooms, I guess, yeah, no, they do want to go back to a map that they've already played before kasi last week nilaro rin nila to, didn't really result in too much victory para sa kanila dito, and they have to start this BL side. Black Widow for the last map though, interesting that Sunday Shrooms kind of left it out, but I think with the absence of etong si Zetra, no, they're trying to see, or they're trying to play a map that has less emphasis pagdating sa sniping. So yeah, let's see if that works out.
Yeah. Gonna be an interesting one, I think. Of course, for Sunday Shrooms, it's all about the hope right now, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, right, but SGJ, they're more than decent on all these maps. So it's more about now Sunday Shrooms being able to find their center, right? To go back to the fundamentals, despite the fact that Zetra is not here, they need to be able to stabilize themselves in this series, and it's going to be a challenge to say the least, man.
Yeah, need to see a pop-off game. Galing dito kay Suna. I've seen it with my own eyes on land, pare. And let's see if it works. So they're running the roster of Suna 360, J-Bice, Chuma, RRM, and C Batangs. So RRM was listed as their 6th man, and didn't really play too much in the last week. But I think this week they're going to try and see if they can make it work, pare.
Yeah. So with, of course, SS being on the GR side, they should have a pretty good start here if they can avoid the Yobib madness early in the game. Because look, they're already here. Flash is out now coming in from them. And the awkward situation in which RRM didn't even get to shoot his gun, unfortunately. It's going to be a full-on side take in a matter of seconds here. And Elvin again cutting off the rotation. Look at that double kill coming in through that wall bang. Miss J-Bice again all alone in the smokes. All the way up to RS. He can't see a single thing, and Keller's already running him down. He has no idea. He can feel the footsteps, hear them out in the open. Headshots already to get that kill, but it's still going to be a 1v3 after all this. And he has no idea where they are. Yobib throwing out more utility, furthering this oppression that they have on the side right now. But he does get another kill. J-Bice popping off, but it's not going to be enough. Yobib slaps him away. It's going to be 1 for SGJ.
Yeah, and I mean, that is just so easy para sa SGJ, right? They just got instant CA control, di mo talaga mapipigilan yung ganon, and especially RRM on the M4. I do like the idea na maglalagay sila ng M4 sa taas. Instead, they probably put the sniper sa exit. But unfortunately, SGJ was just a bit too speedy with their executes, kaya hindi naka-react itong Sunday Shroom squad natin. And once again, CA control is gonna go in the way of SGJ. KSA catching 2 nades on top of his head. So, not a good start para sa SGJ, or with a lot of nade damage dito kay Yobib at kay KSA.
And that's going to be a hard one, knowing that Yobib and KSA kind of being in the forefront of the teams there. As I just said it, Ball back from Jay Bice to get rid of KSA. One man down. But look at this spread out from SGJ right now. They're getting isolated one by one. Sunday Shrooms actually able to get them one at a time. And Batino left alive here, switching over to the pistol. He knows that he's going to be hunted down from behind. And I like this. He backs off. He's ready for whoever's pushing from mid. But Batangs is perfect on the timing. Great swing. 1-1 toe-to-toe these two teams.
Yeah, maybe getting a bit too reckless. Dito sa laruan natin, 2 nades on top of the head of SGJ over at CA. KSA down to half HP at the start. Yobib was also naded. And they just tried to push the issue dito sa A site. Unfortunately, one too many players to deal with from that position. And they tried to send it to B, but unfortunately, Chuma Cutie was a bit too on point on that M4. So, 1-1 so far dito sa laruan natin. SGJ once again with mid control. And they're gonna take the slow route of things, possibly going into B site. So, probably a B split with one player coming in dito sa curve natin. And Chuma Cutie with a very close angle on B house. Need to have a very good flash in. Smokes are gonna go through. Is it gonna be Chuma Cutie peeking? Yes, he is. He's just gonna try to poke and prod. If he can see anyone, pero si Suna with the sniper na tamaan na si KSA dito, but they don't mind Chuma Cutie on the left side. Chuma Cutie with a bit of space to work with. Tino with the snipe. But Chuma Cutie and Suna getting a nade kill dito kay Tino. Batangs getting si Elvin. And Keller, the only one left alive. So it seems like SGJ, overconfidence, overstepped their bounds dito sa B site. And a 2-man defense just made that entire offense fall apart, pare.
Yeah, it was a mess, right? You saw the drive peak coming in from, I think it was all 3 of them over towards B. And unfortunately, right, the gamble stack from Sunday Shrooms just worked out. Suna 360 as well, right? Having a great performance early in the game right now is going to be dependent on whether or not they can keep themselves alive. But Keller, hello! Peeking out like it's whack-a-mole. Takes down 2 here, but Suna takes him off eventually. There you go. It was a valiant fight, but it was not going to be enough. Sunday Shrooms taking the lead here.
Yeah, Suna's hitting hard with the sniper today. I mean, to be fair, no, I feel like yung pangit lang na sniping game dito ni Suna was the first game of the entire group stage. But right after that, it seems like he kind of picked up the pace dito sa laruan natin. And very nice news for Sunday Shrooms, man. If your sniper's online, that means there's a lot more options for the rest of the team to kind of spread out more dito sa mapa natin. And I like the setups galing sa Sunday Shrooms right there. Just being reactive at this very moment. SCJ not pulling any fakes, not pulling any tricks dito sa mapa. Chuma Cutie getting KSA, Yobib with the return frag. And Sunday Shrooms doing some heavy damage. And look at the flank already na nagagaling sa steel door. Tino, nakitang nakatayo dito sa court. J-Bice with a very nice timed flank. But that means A side could be wide open.
Oh, but yeah, it is wide open, man. They give that sign. And now, just as the rotations are coming in, Elvin and Kellar, they strike here. It's going to be a 3v2 now. Suna 360. Of course, all the way in RS trying to find something. Yobib takes down RRM elsewhere. It's going to be up to the sniper here. The IGL to try and take things back from the brink. But with this 3v1 and the amount of utility they're throwing in his face, it's going to be next to impossible. Yobib secures round number 2 here. And it is going to be looking like a long series, Sneaky.
Yeah, medyo sayang yung flank doon ni J-Bice, not gonna lie. Getting si Tino, that means the court player can no longer cut off your rotation papunta dito sa Z. But unfortunately, the spread out here from Yobib and Kai Keller on that A site. Clearing itong ST, clearing itong bridge natin. Perfect in the timing. But now Tino, no longer in court, gonna go more aggressive. But Suna is gonna catch itong si Tino. Peeking at the wrong time. That little angle na sa entrance dito ng House B that you can peek through. You can see the right side or at least the left side from the perspective ng House B. Just a bit of LB there and then you just get the shot going. Very nice hit galing dito kay Suna.
Oh wow. Keller actually picks up the sniper here. Finds J-Bice though. It's a good little switch. Of course, Keller showing his own skill on the AWM this time around. But the problem is, of course, for SGJ, right? We need to find out where exactly the rest of Sunday Shrooms are situated. They know that there are 2 on B. The exploration of the map should probably be leaning more towards the A side. So this exploration, again, look at this. You already have CA now, and they're going to be reuniting for the team. Well, you see how far forward actually one of the players is here. That's RRM out on LA. He's not going to be expected in that angle, but it is going to be a one and done one. It's going to be a really risky maneuver, but if he pulls this off, it could be that upset from Sunday Shrooms. Surprise SGJ here. And now, Cutie spotted out. KSA checking the angle. It's going to be a full-on massacre on the site right now. KSA and Keller from behind as well. They have all their bases covered, but the problem is, man, C4 not planted just yet. They're looking for the right timing to do this, and that's going to be right now. Now that the smokes are down, and there's going to be a no sight coming in from RS. Keller finds Cutie. He could not find a way around that rotation, and now it's going to be Suna again, Sneaky. Again and again, it's Suna here in a 1v3. 30 seconds on the clock and only a sniper in his hand. It's not going to be possible. The wall bang from Keller finalizes it. SGJ up to 3.
There we go. 3-2. SGJ with a lot more control dito sa game natin. And unfortunately, it is the important players getting caught out to start the round. Granted, there was a flank on going dito sa may mid, but never mind. JSA, he just deletes Chuma from Z at papasok na dito sa B site ang SGJ. They got full control. J-Bice hindi man lang makadamage ang isa from the curve side. And mapapaplat na lang agad ang SGJ. They want to put the timer as fast as possible on our screens. And yeah, not much you can do, man. Cutie right behind enemy lines, but he just gets taken out immediately.
A little unfortunate. Now it's going to be a 4v5. One of the more favored retakes for Sunday Shrooms if they can get the utility out. But no, what is that through the smoke? KSA and Tino taking down one each now. It's going to be up to J-Bice and Suna trying to find the way out to make it back inside of the site. Past all the smokes, past all the utility, but Tino's so ready for it. Popcorn from Suna 360, but the double swing coming in from them. Tino to clean it up. 4 for SGJ.
There we go, 4 and 2. And that's more like it para dito sa SGJ. No? I think they were kind of trying it to start the game natin where they could just try to run down yung mga sites. It worked for round number 1, didn't work too well for round number 2. But I think they're starting to get the swing of things dito sa laruan natin.
Yeah.
And KSA once again looking to serve an opening para sa SGJ. Has to be careful from the Z player. Very hard angle to clear. KSA almost getting shot in the back of the head. Pero Elvin gusto niya kunin yung buhay dito ni RRM. Pero J-Bice, very nice communication between Sunday Shrooms. But unfortunately, didn't expect the second player to pop out. Dito sa RS, Yobib nakuha na si Batangs. Suna 360 at Cutie. Dadaan na lang sa LA. Baka mapatay nila si Yobib dito, but I feel like it's already communicated at this point. Suna does get together. Makes it entirely more possible. Cutie getting closer, but Tino with the Colt getting si Chumat. Suna 360. Last one left alive. Sniper in hand. 15 seconds on the C4. Doesn't seem possible para kunin yung site na to. Tino in just a classic position. No! But does go down the ladder. Does he hit it? Yes, he does.
Sneaky. This is the kind of gameplay we needed to see out of SGJ at the start of the game, right? They tried that usual pace. Now they added a little bit of a second stage, right? Where that first point of contact is going to be immediate, after which they decide where to go. Now, I think Sunday Shrooms, they've not caught on to the current rhythm at which they're playing right now. And because of that, right, they don't know where to push, where to put their, invest their manpower, right? And with that being said, of course, you can see the heavy mid control that they have right now in response to how KSA and Elvin pushed all the way through here for free. And they're so careful. Look at this, RRM, even cognizant of the upper angle. And it's going to be slow. SGJ switching over into first gear. Because look at how far forward Sunday Shrooms are. RRM, immediate punishment here, getting a little bit too spicy on the plate. They're going to back off and give up that. And try and regroup. See, up in Z, actually, you got J-Bice and Chumat waiting for people to walk through their crossfire. But where is Tino coming from? Chumat gets 2, but there's going to be that trade. Keller, good for that. Batang's going to be left alone, 1v3 now, trying to find that rotation. Doesn't know where Elvin is. And Elvin cleans it up. He doesn't even get a chance to even look at the bomb. Sneaky.
Yeah. SGJ have yet to fake dito sa laruan natin. Every push that they're doing is for the site. Cutie with a good double kill dito sa LB. Unfortunately, there was a third player in that process. And Sunday Shrooms trying to get a bit more frisky on towards LA. Suna 360 down to half HP. RM yung una mahuhulog dito. But Keller may be fighting a bit too much sa LP, pero A pala yung gustong kunin ng SGJ Sunday Shrooms. You need to be ready, Batangs. Flash to his face, nade to his face as well, pero mapapababa siya na top A dito. J-Vice, getting si KSA. Dami ng low para sa Sunday Shrooms. Tatlo pa yung buhay para sa SGJ. Drops sa C4. Pero kailangan na nila mag-plant. Pero alam pa nila si Chumat na magagaling sa likod. Tino does get taken down. Great headshot from that AK. Elvin getting si Chumat. 3 versus 2. Low si Suna. Low si J-Vice. Low si Batangs. Everyone is 2 bursts away from that M4. Pero medyo mahirap na to i-retake. Yobib taking down Batangs. This is looking doomed.
It's looking doomed, man. It was maybe a little bit possible if Sunday Shrooms tried this retake together, but now they've chosen to split up to try and get a two-pronged approach across this. Problem is, one of them was caught, and now J-Vice Elvin's already ready of that angle. All the way out as soon as he swings up. No! He gets a headshot. He's not ready. Yobib's now underneath the stairs. Trying to stay alive. Finds Suna 360 on the other side. 1v1. Yobib there to get the double kill. Cleaning it up. 7-2. What a first half, Sneaky.
7-2. SGJ in full control dito sa port. And it does look like, you know, the classic port para sa SGJ, right? They're doing everything right on the BL side. And ngayon na andito na sila sa GR. Comfort zone. Yeah, this is looking like their map. That is for sure. KSA spotted na agad dito sa LB, pero Tino getting si RRM. Tino gets 2. And is he gonna start to farm dito sa LA? Batangs 1 HP. Does get legged by the sniper. And the rest of SCJ is gonna start to move forward. Gonna start to pressure etong LB natin. May lalabas na ng court, pero aabangan ba na Sunday Shrooms ang pagkalabas dito ng SCJ? J-Vice getting si Elvin, maybe a bit too aggressive para dito kay Elvin, wanting to end things immediately dito sa round. Tino getting tagged up a bit. Keller in the corner. J-Vice tinamaan lang ng Colt. At least with 1 bullet. KSA getting si J-Vice. KSA does go down. So it's 1 low HP player para sa Sunday Shrooms. Suna 360 on the sniper. It's possible if he can hit 2 nice shots, pero knowing yung positioning dito ng SGJ, they're really focused on cutting off that mid position, cutting off itong CA as well.
Yeah, definitely not looking the best right now for Sunday Shrooms with Batangs being so low. It's gonna be a hard entry for him. And even then, Tino, he dies to Suna 360. They're gonna be booking it towards the other side of the map right now, but look at this. If you can see, they're already starting this flank. I think this is gonna be Yobib right behind them. And they're looking towards mid. Yobib finds Suna, and it's gonna be up to Batangs. This guy's down to 20 HP. Gonna be a really hard bet right now. 54 seconds on the clock. He does have the C4, which is gonna be good news. The problem is whether or not he can isolate, and that question gonna be answered with that last kill. Keller securing 8 for SGJ. When I said it was gonna be quick, I did not think it was gonna be this quick, Sneaky.
Yep. And yeah, SGJ, this is just what happens when Portis comes out para sa kanila dito and they have everything that they want in the map. So, gagawin yata ng Sunday Shrooms dito. They're gonna try to send it in more angles more than anything. Pero si Chumat namatay na agad sa mid. 4 versus 5. Sunday Shrooms already losing a member. It's not looking good sa start pa lang ng round natin.
Yeah, definitely not looking good. They're approaching set point here. And with that first kill, right, Chumat QT being one of the more key players for Sunday Shrooms so far in this set, it's gonna hurt, man. They do have J-Vice granted, but the problem is right now, you can see the way that they're occupying the map, it's very, very heavy towards mid, leading towards CA, but the problem is there's also a man there. Tino's lying in wait just above that ladder as well. So this is gonna take a lot of exploration. Now Suna falls to the enemy sniper. Problems slowly arising one by one for Sunday Shrooms, almost like mushrooms by their name. And they're gonna be stuck in Z. They don't know where to look.
And Tino trying to go for that MVP, brother. I see you. 12 kills already dito sa mapa natin. The sniper is online. Tino has been definitely hitting more than anything this week. So Elvin does get 1. Yobib gets the RRM. Batang stuck dito sa house B with the C4 in his hand. Muzzle fire through the smoke. He fires back. And 9-2. SGJ just pure dominance dito support.
Yeah, it's looking like a mess right now for the Sunday Shrooms camp. down to possibly the last round here in the first set. Of course, SGJ have picked this map for a reason. They did so well on the BL side, but here on the GR, which is, of course, the more favored side, of course, you would expect much more of a performance. But now, Sunday Shrooms pulling out everything they can. 3 kills down the board, the 4th as well. Keller, suddenly, in the blink of an eye, he's going to be alone. 1v4, RRM all the way inside the site. The smokes now bringing out, and there it goes. 3 men on the other side of those smokes is not going to be easy to clear. Finally, Sunday Shrooms, they end this route, but they've got a long way to go.
There we go, 3-9. Sunday Shrooms, they did it a whole lot more quicker this time. As they should. I mean, why not, right? I mean, the score is 9. And probably yung tinawag dito ni Suni, he's like, hey, let's just send it. Why not, right? Let's just send it dito sa mid. See what happens. And they came out on top in that skirmish. Nades are gonna start to fly dito sa mid side just to re-smoke. No one that deep dito sa Z, no? Para sa SGJ, they really do rely on Keller to kind of cover Z, cover the bottom side of the bridge. Granted, he does have an M4. The wall bank damage is definitely going to be heavy. And ayun na nga, bottom bridge is going to be occupied again. Yobib is just going to get swung by every single member of the Sunday Shrooms. Pero Keller nakakuha ng isa. Suna 360 getting si KSA.
C4.
3 versus 3. C4 is down. Pero Tino with the sniper still here. Still there. Keller still on bridge. Elvin solidly dito sa A site. And Sunday Shrooms, Suna, you're a good player, man. You're gonna have to hit every single shot on this sniper. Not the best weapon to have in a 1v3. Yeah, this is rough.
Yeah. He's gonna have to try, man. There's still a minute on the clock. It's either that or call it quits and wait for map 2 to happen on Kara. And SGJ right now, they have everything covered. All the way to RS, Suna 360. Doesn't matter where you go, someone's gonna be watching. Oh. Forward he goes. And Elvin on top of the box. Great for that kill.
Ito mga mapa natin. I mean, hey guys, it's just pretty hard to counter this type of team who just knows like 4 out of the 6 maps. And they can play it very well. It's Yobib.
Yep.
Getting 11 AP and 1 kill per round. Most likely the MVP. Dito sa set number 1 natin. And yeah, that's the sport. That is the sport for SGJ. You just have to deal with it. And unfortunately, that is the reality of it. Suna and J-Biso having a really good game, having 1 KD, 0.85 kills per round, and 0.77 kills per round. Obviously, really good players. Jumat has a really good... First opponent mo, SGJ.
SGJ. Nah.
But I was like, oh my god, alright. I guess babawi na lang tayo, possibly, maybe in the next few times. But they're going up against Vanguard for tomorrow's games. So, Sunday Shrooms, hopefully, yun nga, no, we see something dito sa Ankara. At least something that we can hang on to dito sa group stage. But we're gonna have to wait and see. SGJ, just like how I said it, they're also very adept pagdating dito sa mapa ng Ankara. So, Sunday Shrooms, we need to pull out all the tricks, all the stops para makakuha ng panalo dito.
Yep. And it's gonna start now already. Elvin starting it off. Nice and far forward, taking down J-Bice. But Batangs is popping off elsewhere on the map, finding a couple. Made their way over onto B, despite the fact that they did not even look at second mid right now. For SGJ, it's gonna be a hard 2v4, but who better we put in this situation than Yobib and KSA? But as I speak, Yobib's gone. KSA gonna be left to fend for his own, but he takes down 2. What in the world is going on? A 3rd is on the map, and it's down to this. RM so low on health right now, trying to stay alive on the other side of KSA, bringing it to a clutch situation, but the smoke was not enough to keep him alive. Sunday Shrooms strike first.
You can see KSA trying to book it to site. And I like that. Galing si Sunday Shrooms, no? Go back to the basics, go back to the 3-2. And just take hotel, take it on tunnels B, push at the same time, surprise whoever is inside of those angles. And that's what I want to see, Galing Sunday Shrooms, especially pagdating sa kanilang BL side. We already know SGJ likes to play standard, so they're gonna hit them with the standard as well. But A side take, possibility, KSA, Yobib on the A side, the 2 best players on SGJ at the moment. But if you take down 1, the rest of them just fall in this position. But Yobib from the vent side gets a bit of a poke dito kay Chumat. RRM gonna take some damage as well. And mapapabalik sila dito. They're like, nope, nope, nope. Maybe?
No.
Nah, just a nade, man. Parting gift lang.
That's looking like a scary prospect, Dan. Look how far up they are. if Sunday Shrooms, the thing is, right, they not one of the best teams when it comes to usage of utility, so they have to be a little extra careful. You've seen it quite a lot of times. And now that they have actually changed up the rhythm here, SGJ, after those first few pieces of utility thrown in their way, they're left to try and figure out what the hell is going on. Though, of course, SGJ, their defense is one that doesn't really warrant too much rotations. Elvin, already upstairs, I think he has an idea that someone is coming up through second mid. The flash coming from Suna is not going to be enough to keep him alive. Somehow, Elvin gets away scot-free. What?
Yeah, he's out. 1 HP for Elvin though, 1 HP para dito kay Yobib. Tino. Oh, does hit the shot dito kay RRM. I think Elvin was spotted because of that kill cam. So, alam nila merong isang player na gusto pumasok dito sa hotel. And Elvin checks in to the next round, pare. And 3 versus 4, not too bad. Low pa si Yobib dito. Chumat has to look for a kill sa A site with that sniper. But you know, SGJ, they're just gonna play 1-1-2. And they're gonna try to poke him out.
It's gonna be a hard one, man. I don't know, with Chumat being so low like this, I think the amount of space that they have yet to get, Tino does find Batangs. That's not gonna be boding well for Sunday Shrooms here. No, yep, just like that, they get sliced apart in a matter of seconds. 1-1 again. A little familiar, if I do say so myself, but the problem is it's gonna be a question of whether or not Sunday Shrooms can break that same pattern from last set.
Mm-hmm. There you go, 1-1. Kind of similar to what happened last game, no? In the first 2 rounds, kind of contentious. But Sunday Shrooms, can they keep it competitive? Dito sa series natin, Yobib on towards room A, playing a safer angle. Now he's gonna check vent. No! Oh, there's 3 people inside. KSA, nakita na nga ang buong angkan ng Sunday Shrooms at paakit na sila dito sa top A. Sometimes you just have to jump scare him, man.
Yep. Yep. And it does happen like that, but now Keller making himself known on the other side here. Spots Satsuna 360. He's going to be backing off. Going to be going in for a good setup on the site, but with Chumat gone at the hands of Tino, they're losing members like flies right now. Retake going to be coming in. 3v4. And I think most of Sunday Shrooms are actually looking towards vents. J-Vice got on the timing, finds Elvin here the second, and Tsuna as well. Yeah, that's the second round for Sunday Shrooms. They're looking real good here on Ankara, Sneaky.
2-1. There we go. Just blindsiding itong si Yobib sa vents. That's got to be a scary sight to see, no? Pag swing mo dito na vents, you just see 3 people sitting. And the man came into the wrong room, that's for sure. There's no agad para sa Sunday Shrooms, though. That's a hell of a nade throw para sa SGJ, and the rest of them are just gonna send it to A side.
Oh,
why not?
what?
KSA, Yobib nandito na sa top A at pinagsamang lakas ni KSA at Yobib. Playing it a lot more safer this time. They've learned from the prior rounds that Sunday Shrooms is gonna play a lot more together dito sa laruan natin as KSA just caps out the round. 2-2 for SGJ. It's been a back and forth so far sa start ng game natin.
Yeah. It's a great adaptation from SGJ, right? On, you know, the way that Yobib peaked into 4 guys the previous round, of course. So, knowing that Sunday Shrooms, of course, as a team, they do like that team play more often than not. They're not really an individualistic team. You will start to see some similarities in how they pattern their plays. Now, though, Keller, careful of mid, that there's a possibility J-Bice actually makes his way forward. He's going to be checking on this angle as the rest of SGJ very backwards in how they're holding their defense right now. Expecting, of course, a 5-man, 4-man swing from Sunday Shrooms to show itself on the map at some point. But it is taking a while. This smoke that has yet to dissipate on A.
Dead Chumat just going to jump to his death. And Tino will get that last kill. 3-2, SGJ. I like what they're doing, man. Since alam nila magdidikit-dikit yung mga players dito na Sunday Shrooms, and they're not really doing any fakes sa mapa. They're just playing reactive at this point.
Yeah. You can see it, right? I mean, SGJ, they are on the GR side. They don't need to overextend, knowing that they finally have a read on Sunday Shrooms here after the first couple of rounds that they lost. And now, they just wait for the crosshairs on the correct angles. Despite that, right? Even Sunday Shrooms having tried the same strat 2 rounds in a row, being falling on deaf ears, as one would say. It's not something you would want to do. But look how far apart they are right now. Tino's gonna be first point of contact here. It's a very, very slow, separated push from Sunday Shrooms this time around, but I think they are kind of giving away too much information. Suna has eaten quite a lot of bullets. Chumat elsewhere as well. Now, got a minute and a half on the clock. Sunday Shrooms has yet to move forward, but now they are starting to gear up for that full side take. Up in tunnel, Chumat and the rest of the main force of Sunday Shrooms right now. They should be heard. They should be checking. Elvin, no! It's too late. He gets one. But on the other side, you got Tino. You got Yobib waiting with arms wide open. The flash is coming in. Keller, good for one over on the IGL right now. They're trying to shoot him down. They're trying to push inside. Despite the fact that they do get Yobib, it's not going to be enough just yet. It's 2v2, and there's still no feeling of safety for Sunday Shrooms.
Batang Staybys has to left alive. Medyo malayo yung ikot dito ng dalawang miyembro ng SGJ. C4 is also down. So, medyo matatagalan yung pagplant dito ng SGJ or ng Sunday Shrooms rather. And nakapasok na hotel yung dalawang SGJ members. So, obviously, yung isa magsa-second mid or they're probably gonna go for a 2-hotel push. Make it at least a 1v1 just in case may nakabantay dito sa likod. But, I like this adjustment galing sa Sunday Shrooms. Are they gonna plant for spawn? No, they're just gonna plan for ramp. Pretty standard para sa kanila dito. 35 seconds na lang natitira. Wala na yatang nades itong SGJ. So they're 5-2. And I think this is the part of the set where itong SGJ is just gonna start to, you know, collect as much rounds as possible. Nasa GR side pa naman sila dito. Everything's working out, even in the 2v2s. And SGJ just outplaying, outgunning itong Sunday Shrooms at this very moment. Suna 360 now on the AK this time instead of the sniper. Let's see. I think Sunday Shrooms has now been delegated to 5 rifles, no? Dito sa laruan natin. And I can't really blame them kasi the sniper has not gained them a lot of distance dito sa mapa natin. So why not make a change happen? And the change does happen. Elvin goes down. That's a good first kill.
Yeah, a little unfortunate for SGJ. Looking good here, but KSA does try to equal the numbers elsewhere on the map, playing around with the movement here. Now, that's going to be Keller, punished for his hubris here. Of course, we saw earlier in set number 1, when SCJ got overconfident, they threw quite a lot of rounds, Sneaky. And this looks like the start of a throw. Problem is, though, Sunday Shrooms, they have yet to make something of it right now. Not a lot of space granted to them, despite the fact that, yes, they did eliminate the threats on those parts. But on the certain entry points, right? The problem is, when you don't take up that space immediately, you need to re-explore it. You need to use utility or manpower or sacrifice lives to take that space. And that's a risk that more often than not, you do not want to take if you've already eliminated that first threat there.
I mean, Suna 360 on half HP, but they've gotten 2 players down. Sunday Shrooms playing into yung desperation ng SGJ para makakuha ng trade dito. But a bit more of a focus on the A-side defense more than anything, Tino. No, he's just spotting out itong
no way.
He's waiting for the window. He's more concerned about the RS control and KSA. He's spotted in the corner. He's 100% all that. Pero Suna 360, very nice forward position, man. I mean, he can take out the CA player. Tino's just gotten here. Pero pag lumabas tong si Obib, this is bad. This is bad. They don't know. Suna 360.
Oh, no, he turns around. What's going on? Huh? Suna?
Oh, okay, never mind. RM's got it, man.
All right. We got him. 3 kills for RRM in the most unexpected situation, right? We were not even looking in his direction, bro. But hey, plant actually being brought down as well. It's going to be a hard one, though. 2v3. They already know that the flanks being made with Yobib and Tino coming in with a perfect timing. There's not much to write home about. 6 rounds now for SGJ.
Yeah, that's pretty good by Sunday Shrooms, man. I mean, 6-3. It's better than last time. They went.
It is better. It was
7-2. I know.
Yeah.
There we go.
An improvement
it's the inches,
man.
It's all about the inches, pare. And Sunday Shrooms is inching forward. They are gonna play itong GR side dito sa Ankara this time. SGJ gonna be on that BL. And alam mo na yan, SGJ with a good old classic. Oh, never mind. I thought that they were gonna go for an A execute round number 1 pala dito. Pero yun nga, TB na lang ang gusto nilang pasukan. Never mind. It's only gonna be Keller. Rest of them are gonna go high mid. But look at Sunday Shrooms. Oh, they went forward sa bypass.
Oh my. Oh my.
So you're not gonna
Wait,
see anyone.
There's so much to be. No! RM with the shot. They now know. SGJ are aware that a crunch is happening online, and you can actually see this. Suna finds Tino. Elsewhere, they're gonna have to actively try and get themselves forward. But look at Elvin. He doesn't know. He moves all the way forward. Yobib gets one as well. And suddenly, it's turned around. The bomb's down, and Sunday Shrooms are down a man as well. Flashes out to make sure that Sunday Shrooms cannot feel comfortable on this. And the lurk again, the lurk. Chumat Cutie jumps down. Killer taking down one. Elsewhere, the fight's breaking out across the map right now. It's going to be Chumat Cutie again. 1v3 here. Trying to keep it alive. 10 seconds left on the clock now as the flash comes in. Further delay. And he's going to have to walk through 3 different crosshairs to make his way onto that site. And they're so far back. Yobib cleans it up. And that's 7 for SGJ Reborn.
Yeah, and good old mid push. Got inside the SGJ, keeping it standard. And of course, Elvin with the classic move no. Nandun na siya sa CAD entire time, waiting for the rest of Sunday Shrooms to react. And I think they realized na, oh my god, they might have pushed Hotel kasi walang tao dito sa B-site. And they were right. They guessed right, that's for sure. And KSA, Chumat, yun nga, he's gonna make Chumat eat dirt sa A-site. On vent, stop A. Only RRM left to defend this one. Nakita ang kanyang paa, hindi niya nakita. Si Yobib na nasa ilalim na ng hagdan. Tino nakita si RRM. 3 versus 4. KSA gustong umangat dito sa exit. Gets 1. Tries to spray down. Suna down to 1 HP. Batangs gets 2. Pero nasabugan na nga siya dito ng grenade. Batangs na lang natitira.
That's gonna be a hard one, man. Batangs has not been having the best series so far. And with all this smoke, all the utility that SGJ still have, it was next to impossible. That's 8 for SGJ, looking to make this set a quick one again. I don't know, man. I don't know what the solution is right now for Sunday Shrooms. They've tried a lot of different looks. But SGJ, they keep coming up with more. They keep changing it up. And Sunday Shrooms, they're not able to make that read. They're not able to respond in time. And it just goes to speak again how reactive SS are. They don't have a real game plan. Now, peek out coming in from Elvin. He does get taken down by Batangs. That double peek does work out for them. The problem is, right, there's pressure going on towards B. They know. Now the flash out from Tunnel. Yobib takes down RRM. B side's gonna be cleared out. Batangs is gone as well. But Chumat Cutie again trying to be the hero for his team. Jay Bice joining him as well. 3v2 now. No plant just yet. Look at the control that they have. Yobib, they can get 1 kill on the board. Sprays down onto 1, but you cannot get the second. Again, now it's gonna be up to the snipers. Tino, good for 1. And Chumat Cutie so low. 1 singular bullet coming in from this pistol could end his life, could bring us the match point, and everything hangs in the balance on the shoulders of Chumat Cutie. He makes his way forward now. He's gonna be on second mid, trying to find Tino. He makes himself known. Now, Tino, for the timing out. Oh. It switches to the pistol to clean it up. That's match point. SGJ Reborn speed running this series.
Yep, 9-3. I mean, why not? If the sniper doesn't work, man, switch to the pistol. What's the saying again? Switching to your secondary is faster than you reloading.
Then reloading, yep.
Yep, tama. I mean, Tino has definitely gotten that down. Oh, Suna 360, getting Tino and KSA down. Pero Yobib gustong makuha itong A-side, getting to Keller, having his homie covered. A-side is wide open para kunin dito ng SGJ. Solid gold. Can they take this down? J-Bice. Sumagot pa nga ng isa.
He knows. Now it's going to be a double team on the side here. Elvin through the box. He gets J-Bice here. It's going to be a 1v2 again. The match, their fate lying in the hands of Suna 360, the IGL, the leader to keep them alive here. But switches over. Now to the AK. Knows where Elvin is. Tries to spray down. Cannot do too much damage. Now, switch over. Utility being used out through the other side. But this duo is going to be a hard one to crack. They go and book it to the other side of the map. He knows what's happening. Now, he's going to have to go and rotate. Gonna have to re-explore the map here. He knows that there's, look at this, the 2F hold from Yobib.
Probably
Suna 360, even if he can find Elvin, he has to worry about where Yobib is. He's gonna have to check out every corner. And even with that headshot, right? It's so hard to find it. Where is he hiding? What is he cooking? Yobib waiting for the tap on the defuse, but it hasn't happened yet. And with only 17 seconds left, Suna's running out of time to explore on the map. And it's gonna be one last bet. Mexican standoff here in Ankar to finish it off, particular in J-Vice, right? Maybe a little series sneaky. If anyone has